Ready spaghetti!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the newest indoor adventure in Tyrant Security, Darkness in the Lighthouse, Part 5. Today is October 8th, 2020, and you are loved. And that is a very important thing that we like to remind each and every single one of our viewers and listeners at the beginning of each and every single one of these games. If this is your first time joining us, you can go to youtube.com/indooradventures to check up on all of the VODs of each of the games that we have played up until this point, or you can go anywhere audiocasts are made available for free. You can find us there under the same moniker. And speaking of things that are being made available for free, if you go to patreon.com/indooradventures, you can find our after show called Nights in the Courtyard, where we answer questions not only from the community, but also from each other, also being hosted for free. So you don't need to be a Patreon supporter in order to get access to that after show, but it helps because, you know, it helps to support the show. But if you already support us on Patreon, YouTube, Twitch, every other place that you can possibly think of, have you considered going to indooradventure.redbubble.com? We got t-shirts, we got posters, we got mugs, crop tops, throw pillows, journals, and most importantly, currently, we have face masks with the symbol of Tiamat upon them in each of her 5 chromatic, glorious colors. So, white, black, green, blue, red. All of the proceeds of which of those face masks go to help support Doctors Without Borders in the continuing struggle of research for COVID-19. So if you would like to help not only support the show by buying like t-shirts and other stuff, you can also directly help support a good cause. And hopefully by maybe next year, I'll be able to see my friends in person again. So consider that as well. But that is it for my spiel. So, hey Satan, who are you playing today?
Me. I'm playing Vi, who is a drow bard and also the horse person of the group. This is the first game I've really taken notes for, so I hope y'all are proud of me.
And there's no Ethan tonight, so it's up to me, GB, Greybeard of Greybeard's Tavern, and tonight I'll be playing Hu'Gurk, the bugbear cartographer. Oh, what's it called? Gloomstalker Ranger. Holy friholies, that was hard to remember. All right, that was me, GB.
How dare you speak of beings in my presence?
That's right.
And I am the Indoor Adventurer, and tonight I'm going to be playing as Connie Adler, Tiefling War Cleric, as well as Local Decisionist.
And I am Arjhan Yodar, CFO and founder of Tyrant Security. I am also Cyberwolf Level 1 of Let's Talk About It and Jabroni TV, but today I'm Connor. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm going to run a game of Dungeons and Dragons for my friends. So last time we left off, you had made your way to the Tall Guy Lighthouse, about a day outside of the city of Asgore, where you had found a whole bunch of undead, and where you were looking for a survivor of the attack on the Mon Lamont Manor at Iliard's Rest. Rowan Daffield, a halfling from the Order of the Golden Mongoose branch. Excuse me. After finding your way through a whole bunch of undead, and also picking up a new companion in the form of a 2-headed Cerberus, you made your way down into, you made your way up to the top of the lighthouse, where, guided by a rainbow-colored spider familiar, you had teleported yourself through the lens of the lighthouse down into the secret basement, where you have encountered Huber Granshoop, the gnome wizard, who you've gotten a little bit familiar with, or at least familiar with his work over the course of the game thus far. After sort of offering you a job and sort of flaunting his connections with the Southpaw Company, who the evidence would support what's behind the attacks on Lamont Manor and also this lighthouse. Somebody attacked him, and he went all hamster ball of death and bamped out of there. two other people within here. The Goliath wizard named Wizzy, and the survivor, Rowan Daffield, were probably getting ready to attack you with the aid of a robot. And that's all we're going to say about that. And we're going to learn to read abilities and stuff and make connections before the games in the future. Yeah, a roper knocked Wizzy out, and you saved Rowan from turning into a vampire spawn, because that was about to happen. But hey, you're all here. Everybody's alive. What you doing?
Well,
Not talking about nozzles. No nozzles were harmed in the making of this video.
no nozzles or spigots. So I am fresh out of spell slots. Oh no, I have a second level spell slot still. So Rowan, we used a cure wounds on last time, so they were doing good. How's Wizzy looking?
Wizzy looks like he was just choked out by a roper.
Okay, I'm gonna go over and make sure that, like, I've heard being unconscious is super bad for you, so I'm gonna make sure, like...
Would you like me to use a healing spell on them?
If you wouldn't mind.
Of course. I actually have spell slots left for some reason. I'll cast a second level cure wounds. For 10 hit points.
Okay. The magic heals the scars around his neck, and you can see him start to breathe a little bit easier. He wasn't dead. He was unconscious, just choked out. He's fine. He's gonna be fine.
Some people are okay with that situation.
Yeah, he... Oh, fuck.
Hey,
right there.
Are you okay?
Oh. Yeah.
Are
Ow.
his eyes still glazed over?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. His eyes are... Like, Goliath eyes are just, like, white, right?
Yeah.
They don't have, like, pupils and stuff.
Not for the most part.
So, I mean, you just see him, like, sort of blink a few times. But, like, there's definitely more of an expression in his face.
Yeah.
You would get the sense that he's, like, more himself.
Are you in control of your own mind?
I think so.
Do you want to keep experimenting on that person over there and hurting them?
No.
Okay, good.
Are you okay? Yeah, I think I'm fine. And this halfling, excuse me, pulls out from a like strap on their side a what looks like a tome, and sort of just like opens it and lets go of it, and it's just floating in the air. There's a quill that pops out at the side of it and just begins writing.
What you writing there, buddy?
Well, I would like to make sure that I have written down what horrible experience I've just had, so that corporate can have that on file.
Oh, you like a documancer?
No, I'm a loremonger.
For which
Theirs was...
for Tyrant security?
Yes, for Tyrant security.
Okay, good.
You were a member of the Order of the Stout Half Pint?
Oh no, that's my
Stout Half
my
Pint.
branch.
No, she was a member of the
The Golden
Golden
Mongoose.
Mongoose.
Oh, you mean the Green Dragon? We rebranded. It's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, you've already.
Yes, we've taken over because there was only two survivors technically, but you were MIA.
Why? It's all right. You like ate some timepiece thing and held on to it for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, he has it.
No, I have it now.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how I feel about that, but
Well, we saved you, so you should feel pretty good about that.
I
Mm-hmm.
do feel very good about that.
We also, hey, Mr. Wizzy, I'm assuming, your familiar is very nice.
Well, not really. They're kind of rude.
Oh, good. Oh, I'm glad my buddy survived.
Oh, I can see what he meant now. Well, Lindsay, would you happen to know how to get us back to the lighthouse?
Yeah, no. Maybe. I mean, unless
You have to pick an
the
answer.
unless the dude did something different to it, you just go back to there. You see, and he points to where you entered the room from. You
Oh.
see that where you entered, the tile is a little bit different. It has a few like arcane markings on it. It's probably a two-way thing.
Oh. Well, when we go back, you might want to close that little two-way thing.
Oh, why? The
Just-
basement's really cool.
Well, this belongs to Southpaw Company, apparently.
Oh.
Which is, the rival.
The other guys?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this was ours.
Oh.
And they took it over, but we kicked them out. So,
Right.
your basement should be yours again.
You might want to put a few protecting wards, not let anybody else in.
Or possibly hire some new members for the order.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a few, let's just
Dead
call
ones.
them missing in action up there.
Advice gonna goes like, Connie, they're dead.
I know exactly where they were, but like you tell corporate they went missing in action.
Oh.
Rowan's book is just, Rowan's quill is just like furiously scribbling down.
So, like, you're a wizard, eh?
Oh, yeah, I'm a wizard.
Nice. Magic rules. And he gives them nucks.
Yeah.
But Bugbear, Goliath.
This guy
nucks.
is just about as big as you,
Cool. Bugbear, Goliath nucks.
except just in these horrifyingly pink robes.
Oh, he's gonna absolutely love the color of the lighthouse now.
Yeah. That's,
Oh, yeah, dude. The light is awesome. Like, Connie fixed it up. So it's like, and cool and stuff.
I want to see.
it's pink now.
I know. Come on, this way. Let's go.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And does everybody go back to the top of the lighthouse?
Yeah.
Well, I look around for loot real quick.
Connie is easily distracted. She's already gone to the top of the lighthouse.
So looking around, make a perception check.
Do what?
May I help with this?
You may.
I will help. Would that give him an advantage, or do you want me to roll separately?
Bam! Can't do better than natty 20.
Yeah.
Womp 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 womp.
So, that's a 21 with my massive perception.
Okay, so looking around the actual like tables in this lab, you see alchemist supplies, carpenter's tools, an herbalism kit, poisoner's kit, thieves' tools, and tinker's tools. All of which are available for grabbing. Since Alellen is taking a level 1 artificer, I believe
Tinker
they'll
tools.
take one from this. Well, they'll take something. I think they just get I don't know. It's been a minute since I played an artificer.
They need the tinker's tools, but they start with the tinker's tools. So
He didn't
And,
start as an artificer though.
You
Yeah.
also see that on a hook in the corner is a cloak. But that's about it.
all right. Are there so many tools that I couldn't fit them in my backpack?
No, you could take them all.
All right, swipe all into my
May I
bag.
look over at the cloak?
Uh,
Does it look like a regular cloak?
it does not.
Ooh.
So looking just like at its design as you like take it out and like unfold it, make a nature check.
Okay. I don't
Yeah.
like where this is going.
A nature check.
Natural 20 for a 19 because I have -1.
So whenever during one of your excursions on above the surface, you have encountered what is colloquially known as a sea pancake, a manta ray, and this cloak looks a lot like a manta ray. There's a very small fly fluttering around me, and it's very annoying. Sorry.
This cloak looks like a sea pancake. Can I?
And just holding out, you do see that there's just like a little bit of like a shimmer in it that you would associate with like magical cloaks.
Can I do like an Arcana check to see what it is, or do I have to have someone? Okay.
Those are nummy, and then when you're done, you can pick your teeth with their spiky tail.
Yeah. 17.
17. Sea pancakes are known for their ability to swim and breathe underwater. You assume that this would allow you to do the same thing.
Ooh. I'll see if everyone agrees that I can have it.
It does require attunement, I believe.
The cloak.
It does not.
Yeah, no.
Is anybody saying that Vi should not have this cloak with the manta ray?
Connie's not even there, so it's whatever.
Yeah,
I'll
and
wait.
I was gonna say Hu'Gurk wouldn't argue. He's like, whatever.
I don't know what I'll use it for, but it looks really pretty.
It is pretty cool.
I feel like
All right.
Alellen like looks up from his book, squints, huh? What? Like just kind of like waves you off.
Yeah.
And bamf. We'll follow, or I'll follow.
Everybody goes to the top of the lighthouse. And yeah, it is very pink. Nauseatingly pink.
Oh, this reminds me of a liquid medicine I used to have when my stomach was upset.
Oh god. Not Benadryl.
No, Pepto-Bismol.
Oh.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, but could be.
It could be.
Does scarfing down half a pepperoni pizza give you heartburn? Get Pepto-Bismol.
This pink.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Just blasting from the lighthouse.
It does not require attunement.
Nope.
Cool.
And as Wizzy comes out, he's just like, oh shit, yeah.
I told you it's great. And then this light's gonna spread all across the sea, so that way anybody who's like trying to find harbor, they'll know the pink lighthouse.
Sweet.
Are you renaming it?
It's not my thing to rename. It's theirs.
You know, that might be a really good name for really like tall guy too.
Pink tall
Yep.
Pink tall guy lighthouse. Cause you're tall and you also like pink and you wear pink.
We'll workshop it.
Okay.
Rainbow. And,
Downstairs.
He shuffles down into the into the fourth floor room. He gets a little bit of the way. He's like, there's a dog here.
Oh, don't worry, that's Wilbur and Wilhelmina.
Oh,
They're mine.
hi.
Say hi. This infernal bark. Butt wiggle.
The biggest butt wiggle.
Yeah.
But yeah, is everybody going down into the room?
Yeah.
That's
I think Lady is about to do a nice Wilhelmina. Oh, buddy. And he scoops up the spider.
They were really worried about you, you know.
Oh, buddy.
They said they missed you so much and were scared that you were dead. They wouldn't know what they would do without you.
Did you hide the thing?
Us or the spider?
Did you find the thing?
What thing, dude?
Go get the thing. He lets Rainbow down a little bit.
He just throws him.
Well, like lets him back down in the tank. And have you ever saw like a burrowing spider that just like sort of scoops in the sand a little bit?
They just kind of vibrate into the sand.
Yeah, Rainbow does that and disappears into the sand in his tank.
Cool.
And whenever he comes back, you see something shiny in his hands, and you see that it is a clockwork component.
Connie, I think this is for you.
Well, I wasn't going to be presumptuous, but thank you for volunteering me.
Oh, it just seems like those things you're collecting.
Yeah, so we found this thing. We were studying it for a little bit. And then we got a ring at the doorbell for no one who was looking for a job. We got him in for an interview. But then it just started like shooting a whole bunch of magic and stuff everywhere. And he was trying to find this.
But
Oh,
you totes dissed him. Cool.
I think that's what the South Block Company's after. They're after the Ori. I just realized that because all the places that have been attacked have a piece.
Hmm.
I just put them together. I'm very smart.
Yeah.
Rowan's pen is again furiously scribbling.
Rowan, what are you writing, dear?
Just making sure that I have all of this written down. I think they were after the piece that we had as well. Like,
Would you be willing to relinquish that piece to us, Wizzy?
Wizzy?
Well, isn't he the one that has the piece?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean,
Alright.
you had the other pieces too, right?
Connie
Yes.
just like has a big bag that she's
Yeah.
been carrying around because she's had the orrery with her. Just sets it down, opens it up. And is it like drawn to the orrery Iron Giant style like the last one was as well?
Absolutely.
It breaks through the tank.
Just all right, little guy, come here. You know where
Connie,
to go.
please add to your sheet the rotor of return, Illyra. Spell correctly this time.
Yeah. And boop. And toss that shit in there. All right, so while attuned, you have a +1 bonus to Constitution saving throws, and you periodically receive flashbacks of old memories, and you can unerringly recall any event that took place within the last 30 days. Borrow object. I name a mundane object with a value of 50 gold pieces or less, and it appears in my hand or at my feet. This can be any item that appears in Chapter 5 Equipment. The item vanishes 10 minutes after its use, and then recall code. As an action, you can set your current location as a point of return locked into the rotor. Anytime thereafter, you can use a bonus action to teleport to the rotor's point of return as long as you are within 500 feet of that point. Once you use it to teleport, you can't use it again till the next dawn. Hoo-hoo! Cool.
So you said Southpaw was coming after all these things, right?
Yes.
Well, I mean, we sort of think that they had, and they were doing something up in Marysville. You know where that is? It's a bit south of here.
Yes.
I
But
don't.
we talked about it before, guys. Come on.
Wait! Oh shit!
That's where the headquarters, the private secret headquarters are.
Right. Possibly.
I used a lot of quotation marks.
And Huber knew the name of the Southpaw ship in Marysville. But of course he would. Because Huber was not a stand-up individual looking for a new job, in case you...
Did I say that he knew it and he said it?
I think you said that he knew it. I don't believe you said the name of it. You might have?
I didn't,
Okay.
because I didn't look it up yet.
Because I wrote in here,
it's-
know the name of Southpaw ship Marysville.
It's called Dangerous Business.
The dangerous business.
That's not secret at all.
They don't seem like they're very covert.
Yes.
Not secret headquarters ship. You know. SS.
It's like the Legion
Super
of
secret
Doom.
headquarters ship. That's what the SS stands
SS
for.
stands for. That's why it's at the end. And
Yeah.
It's super secret.
So we know the ship that they're on in Marysville.
Mm-hmm.
But that Huber guy was actually way stronger than I thought that he was going to. So I feel like, will we need backup? Will we need...
I could try and marry him and then kill him.
But he knows who you are. You'd have to go like deep, deep undercover.
Oh, well, I am a deep Sildari.
That makes sense.
Have to go undercover, like the Underdark. All right. Well, I don't know. Like, is that where we're going, gang? Is that our next destination? Is going to Marysville?
Possibly. I mean, didn't we have to check out that vampire business?
Vampire business. I don't remember a vampire.
Remember that there was a cleric that got killed because they were quite literally silenced.
Oh my god! Yeah. Why don't I have that in my notes? I feel like that should
I
be really
forgot her
important.
name, but they were silenced by...
Daniel
That is-
Stormbringer. Danielle Stormbringer.
Yes.
They died going up against a vampire.
Oh, good. I thought the vampire was here in the lighthouse.
No.
Okay. I had that wrong.
Yeah, different location, big guy.
Cool.
You also have a package for
Arjhan.
Arjhan.
Yes, I have to give him his package.
So their secretarian is dead.
Yeah.
So the closest secretarian that we would know would be back home.
Yes.
All right, so let's go back home. Let's complete this job, and then we can like set everything else up for when we go to Marysville. That way, we'll be prepared.
Yes. True, but I would like to talk to Arjhan personally about this package that we're supposed to deliver.
So we have to go all the way.
Well,
Fort
no,
Barris?
I can just send him a message. If I can buy a scroll of sending or something like that.
Well, Wyatt would have something like that. So if
Well,
you
then
wanted
we
to
just
get,
have to talk. We'll just have to talk to Wyatt.
yeah, he was at home.
Yes, I agree that we should go home.
All right. So first order of business, let's get the cart wrapped up. Then we can start heading out.
Can't we teleport back?
Would you mind taking me with you as well?
Oh, of course,
And-
right?
Yes, we calculated you and your pet into
And
this.
yeah, please.
But we didn't calculate Wilhelm and Wilhelmina.
Did they count as 2 creatures or 1?
It's one creature.
Okay. I figured as much. So I get 1 shot to teleport. Thankfully, we know where we're going this time around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Connie, Hu'Gurk, Vi, the dog, Alellen, Patsky,
Dix.
Dix, Rowan, Al, Wizzy?
No, Izzy can stay.
Wizzy needs to stay here and hire some more individuals. Right? Unless we bring Wizzy with, so that way they can get in contact with Mr. Arjhan to request more individuals. Then they stay the night, and then come tomorrow, I can just bamf them back over.
And your horse and cart.
And our horse and cart. Fuck. Well, that was a rental. We don't have to. We don't have to
We
teleport.
can
that
give the
one with
horse
us.
and cart back and then teleport.
All right. So, order of operations: return our cart.
Can we have
Go home.
Woodsy return it?
Okay? How about this, Wizzy? Do you want us to just let the boss man know that you're in need of more members for the company?
That'd be great.
All right, we can do that.
But you have to return a cart and a horse for us.
Okay. Where is it from?
It's from the city, close city, Vascor.
All right. I
It's
can
only
do
like a
that.
day away.
Yeah. I can do that.
Thank you.
You are the best. Thank you.
I can do that after I take care of
Do you want
Oh.
help?
these. But no.
No.
No, they're
Okay.
If you tie something really heavy, you could just throw them in the ocean.
they're like my tribe. I'm not
Oh,
gonna like
I'm
do
so
that to
sorry.
them.
I'm so sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Do you have like a ceremonial burial?
We do something like that. I'll need to call. I'll need to talk to people. But I can take care of your card. That's not a problem.
Well, thank you.
Right. I'm so sorry for your loss, Wizzy.
Well, I'm not being mind controlled by Southpaw Company gnome person, so I'll say it. We'll call it a win. How about that? You know,
All right.
look on the bright, iridescent pink side. Woo!
Like your new lighthouse light.
Yeah.
Great.
Vroom.
Yeah. Right. Connie, let's go. This is gonna get more awkward for me.
Yeah. Connie will get everyone together for teleportation purposes.
Do you? Actually, if you all go on ahead, I can return in a little bit with some new supplies. I think they're in need of a level up. This is Alellen speaking.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Of course. Do you need
Just
our
don't
supplies? Their
die.
supplies.
Their supplies, also some stuff for me. I'm getting a little bit interested in artifice, to be a little honest, and I may actually need a few things myself. And I
Alright.
figure since we're this close to Vascor,
All
Like,
right.
dude, you need any of this? And he starts like holding things up and then dropping them back in the bag.
ooh, actually, yes, give me.
And so we sort out what he needs, and whatever's left, I'll take with me back home.
All right. Well, stay safe. Don't let any strangers cut off your feet for a mad god or nothing.
Don't get taken over by a mad Uh, Southpaw Gnome.
Right.
And Hu'Gurk will walk up to the goblin and the kobold, and he'll be like, "Nuggies on, and don't wear too many ties." And then Hu'Gurk will go stand by them for teleportation.
Just
Okay.
send us a note if you need to get picked up or anything.
Here's $20 for pizza. Have fun with your friends.
How much could a pizza cost? $20?
20
Listen.
gold.
Listen, I see an opportunity to solve the teleportation problem and not have to roleplay Alellen.
It was
Yeah.
beautiful.
Excellent. All right. So once we get all of whoever's teleporting with us into the confines, Ori, take us home.
Roll percentile dice.
Take me home.
And Hu'Gurk makes the noise, kind of like Star Trek, but he does a really bad job of it.
Alright, did you choke on something, big guy?
No, that's like the teleport noise.
54.
You're good.
Okay. Cool. Cool, that's fine.
Where do you teleport to? I should have
Uh,
said this before, but where do you teleport to?
I was just gonna teleport to our Mon Lamont Manor.
Okay.
I'm familiar with that place.
You are, except for it is currently being reconstructed, so is it really the
We're
same place?
staying at the hotel.
Yes, you're staying at the inn. The
Stonehill Giant Inn? Or the Stone Giant Inn?
the Sleeping Giant or the
The
Stonehill Inn.
The Stone...
We were at the
Something-
Stonehill because it said Stonehill in debt, and then we cured that debt.
Stonehill Inn.
Yes, we're going to the Stonehill.
I gotta
He's going to the
just,
Stonehill Inn. All
Yeah.
right.
just merge the two.
Just word vomit until it sounds right.
Yeah.
And that's the secret to
The
being a
Stone,
DM.
the Stoned Giant Inn.
Stone Giant
You
Inn.
teleport,
Yep.
and with a flash of light, reality warps around you until you are expelled back at the Stonehill Inn. Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
thank God.
Ha!
Hello.
It's us again. We're back.
Hey, welcome back. Your manners looks like it's built. I don't know. It
What?
went up pretty quick.
How long were we gone? What year is it?
You've been gone for 2 days.
Oh,
It's already up. I don't understand.
I thought we went through time too. That must have been pretty cool.
Okay.
Been...
You've been gone for literally 2 days.
All
Well, you literally have my thanks for letting us know. I'm gonna go check out the manor because we gotta go
Yes,
tell Wyatt that
please.
the job's done anyways.
Yeah. Is Wyatt here? Did he go to the manor?
Oh, he's at the manor.
Okay, then let's go to the manor then. Thank you, Mr. I'm so sorry I forgot your name.
So did I.
Thank you, Mr. Stonehill.
That happens, dude. Did no bit. I totes. Usually mushrooms are involved, but I got you covered.
It was actually Mr. Stonehill. His name is Toblin.
There we go. And word vomit, guys. You just say stuff that sounds right.
Right. So you make your way yeah, up the hill that's leading to that leads to where the ruins of the manor were. And you see a very small house.
Huh.
This is not what we asked for, is it?
I think maybe they like built this house while they're waiting for the next house to get built. It's like an interim house, like a small house. You know what? Maybe it's like bigger on the inside. I've heard that happen sometimes.
Maybe.
Hu'Gurk will knock.
I feel like I'm gonna be very disappointed, and I don't want that. I hate being disappointed.
We could be roommates.
Yay! It's not like I was finally looking forward to my own room. Not that you're not lovely, Connie dear, but I do like my own privacy sometimes.
Vi, do you have inspiration?
I do now.
Hu'Gurk, you knock on the door.
Yep.
And your white Abishai friend opens up the door.
Yo, Wyatt, we're back, man. We made it.
Hey. Well, come on in.
So you're probably gonna want to put a work order. Like, just letting you know, you're probably gonna want to hire some more people for the order of the stout half pint. We went there and there was only like one guy that was alive. So we found Rowan.
We did, and ow.
Rowan. And ow.
Oh.
Oh.
I love it. And we have a new friend. Look, this one's Wilhelm. This one's Wilhelmina.
Oh, ain't that sweet? Oh, hey, actually, y'all, we got a visitor.
We do.
Yeah.
Who?
Actually, y'all mind coming with me?
Sure.
Are we in trouble?
Uh,
Oh, fuck.
And he brings you inside. You see that there's a like very small like fold out table that's set up as a like makeshift reception desk. And he just leads you in until you turn into a back room. And before you enter the door, you hear beware, beware, Tyrant security. The ancient Baron said, his words carried in vain his fervent wish for his adversary dead. And as you open the door, you see Arjhan Yodars sitting at this table, just sort of singing to himself.
Oh, that was lovely, Arjhan.
Hi. I have to say I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Well,
What can we say? We work quick.
you hired us for quality, and we delivered.
We went, we saw, we kicked butt. Cracks all his big knuckles.
Yeah.
Now,
Gives a fist bump to Hu'Gurk.
You see,
Please.
I wanted to speak with you in person.
Please, sit.
Oh, all right.
Yep.
Yep, sitting.
Well, if you're back so soon, I assume that you have the package from our school.
Yes, you see, that's exactly what I wanted to speak to you about. We do have the package, and I wanted to make sure everything was in good condition. What exactly were you looking for? Were you looking for 12 black diamonds?
He's not saying anything. He has the it's hard to tell with the draconic face, but he's like raising an eyebrow, like, go on.
There are 4 black diamonds and 8 smoky quartz in here.
Perfect, then you have what I asked for.
Okay, good. Perfect. Here you go.
No, you see, the black diamonds, they were the actual liquidated currency. The smoky quartz was in case somebody got stopped or mugged and anything that they can say, hey, this is black diamond. It's really expensive and everything. They can give away the smoky quartz and
Oh, that's very smart. See, I was scared that somebody stiffed you and you thought it was going to be us. Oh, okay. Whew.
no. That was actually part of the plan.
Okay, perfect. Mind
Now,
you, I only opened it to make sure everything was alright. I wasn't going to steal anything.
of course. Now, that's not the reason that I'm here. Although I am happy to get the other reason that I'm here, or well, I'm happy to receive this. I'm happy that I can make even more use of this trip.
Right.
I'm here to see exactly what was going to cost my company so much money in the reestablishment of the franchise. Make sure the investment was worth it. I talked over the work order, and there's a lot going on here. So, my promising new franchisees, what have you been doing that justifies this cost?
Well, when we got here, there was a man who was in charge of a local inn, and he was being strong-armed by a local political official who was at risk of causing the entire town's integrity to go on a complete downward spiral, although if you talk to him, he probably would disagree. But that was just kind of the guy he was. So we made sure that local business owners were then debt-free, and they have offered to help us in further endeavors because we were so grateful towards them. On the way here, we met up with some other individuals who also were in need of help. We assisted them. So the reason why we were asking for like a venue of sorts, we helped out somebody who already makes their own booze and everything. So like we would just be a venue to distribute that for, so you wouldn't even have to worry about the distribution costs or nothing. And then we ended up going to Vascor on, again, a mission that you sent us for, because that's the kind of thing that you do. And while we were there, not only did we end up freeing your contact, the changeling who was helping you out, but we rightfully put somebody else, I would say in jail, but all things considered, it was a little bit more like a death sentence. But we made sure, like, we've been cleaning up the streets, as well as helping out for positive political change. And we're just trying to make more money for the company, all things considered. We just need a little bit of a startup.
And we made animal friends and ogre friends.
We've made a lot of friends.
Yes.
And
And we're starting up a
jackal
side
friends.
business with contacts who can make potions of water breathing, so that's more income.
Well, persuasion check.
Which one of us? I volunteer Vi. Group decision. Vi should do the persuasion check. Oh shit, Vi, looks like you gotta roll a persuasion check.
With my +8 persuasion, of course.
I'll give you some guidance.
Okay.
So you got this, Vi, right?
And I'll give you moral support.
Of course I do. I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll. Because I rolled a natural one, so I had to the guidance was a D4.
Yeah, it's an additional D4 onto your check.
So 12 plus 8, that's 20, plus 1, that's 21.
Well, it certainly seems like you have been busy. Now, what did you do after leaving mass school?
We went to the tall guy Lighthouse, and we're checking in. That's where we found Rowan and Al, um, and that's where we learned she was. And it seems that your branch there has also been attacked by Southpaw. There was only one remaining survivor. It was Wizzy.
But when we went in, some of those employees had turned into like ghoulish fiends that we were able
Yes.
to dismiss. A couple ghosts. Don't worry about that part. But just to prove that the Green Dragon is the #1 branch on the continent, we found out some critical information with regards to the Southpaw Company. We know the name of their secret base ship in Marisville.
And totes know the dude who like leveled this place.
Yep.
Yes, we know who did this.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
That is the dangerous business ship. And
Now,
the individual you are looking for is a gnome named, and I kid you not, Huber Grandshoop.
Yeah.
now, Mr. Arjhan, well, I'm sure you're very concerned about your branch. This seems to have a little bit more of an impact on you than I thought.
Um, I'll tell Macklin to give you to continue work on the rest of what you asked for. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Fuck, Gwen's gonna kill me.
Gwen?
There was a note on the side of the building that looked like it had been carved in that said Gwen was here.
Yes.
So maybe she already knows.
Great work. Would you are you planning to follow up on this Marisville Southpaw business?
Unless you had anything for us specifically that you wanted us to do, that was our next course of action, was to secure the local area for the branch.
Yes.
Not at the moment.
Now, I was going to ask Mr. Arjhan, I know you seem like you're in distress, but we might need a better way to be able to contact our... fuck, I forgot what
Major
it
Domo?
was. Major Domo. To contact you in case these things keep happening, because this Hubert person, this gnome, was quite a bit of a challenge. And we don't know how dangerous the headquarters are, seeing as their headquarters, so we don't know if we might need backup or not.
If you need to contact your major domo, I mean, there are many magic items that can do that, none of which I can expense.
Alright.
Alternatively, if you would, I could reassign one of you to position of secretarian. That would be able to get you in contact with other branches or even head office.
What does Secretarian do again?
If we look at the franchise positions, company positions, secretarian. Their essential functions are to extract information and assess the strengths and weaknesses of others. But their main thing is that they are all equipped with a sending stone, which is not the same as a pair of sending stones.
It's just you're sending, but you're not necessarily receiving.
It's the company phone.
Yeah.
It can contact head office, specific other secretarians that you know, and the secretarian nearest to your location. And that's all that they would get at level 1.
How much do a pair of sending stones cost?
A pair of sending stones. Well, it's been a minute since we looked at that. Sending stones are uncommon items. That would mean I feel like a secretarian right now.
Yeah, they have the nails and the clicky clacky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About 500 gold.
I mean, we do. Okay. Could we expense it?
I mean, you have the ability where you could expense things.
We're expensing the house, and we just had to sell him real hard on that. Let's
Yeah.
not get pushy for sending stones on top.
Yeah.
But I think you have the thing where per franchise advancement, you can expense something.
I do. I have the.
I don't know if it'll work with 500 gold, but
Yeah, it's the what a deal one. Because I had one that you said I could only use once, like in total.
yeah, that was the house.
Yeah, that was the house. And then the next one is what a deal. No, that's rank. That's already rank 1. Wait, I don't know. It's hard to read this. Because there's a rank 1, but there's no rank 2, but there's a rank 3 and 4. What a deal. You can use your extensive supply network to buy one item found on any table in the mountain vehicles or trade goods section in Chapter 5 of the Player's Handbook, delivery franchise headquarters.
Okay, so probably not a magic item.
Yeah. If you fail the check, you cannot use this feature again until you finish a long rest. And you use this feature successfully twice, you cannot use it again until your franchise attains the next rank.
Okay.
So I could use it twice.
But not on this.
But not on this, yeah. I will tell them we technically do have the money for sending stones. You know what? We'll think about it. Yeah. I've been being. I don't know if anybody here wants to switch up their position to secretarian. Yeah, I'm doing really well as a hordes person. Not going to lie. But I think we're fine. We might we'll figure out a way to get in contact.
Very well. Let me know anything that you find on this the Southpaw Company if they have been attacking.
Yes. Oh, yes. She will explain the necromantic symbol and that they're like having people come back from the dead and explode and like fight. There's that one little detail.
And that they are targeting places that have the clockwork pieces.
Oh, yes.
And you're here carrying 4 of them?
3
Yes.
of them.
Yes.
3 of them.
3.
Right, because you have the
The
orrery.
big one, and then
The
I got the
timepiece and the
rotor and the
rotor.
timepiece. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I will make sure that this place is built and defensible.
Thank you.
Definitely be careful.
She'll put like a hand on Connie's shoulder and a hand on the Hu'Gurk's shoulder. It's like, always.
There were 4 of you.
Alellen has picked up
Unfortunately, has
students.
passed away.
Not this time. That's not why he's gone.
No, that's a joke.
He has picked up some students as well as a new hobby in artificy, I think is the words for it.
Artificery?
Artificery. In like
Artifice.
Artifice.
And asked us to have him stay behind in Vascor so that way he could look and like get all of his stuff and notes together. But that's another reason why we needed a bigger house. If he's gonna have a magic school, like we need to have accommodations for that.
I was not prepared to finance a magic school.
Well, that's the thing. He only has 2 students right now, and they are both rightly impressed at the fact that they can do anything. All you need to do to finance this magic school is literally give one of them chicken nuggets, and they are more than willing to do whatever it is you tell them.
Oh, yes. I mean, if you get like an extra guest room and then we'll put both of them in there, it's
We
fine.
have guest rooms in the basement.
Oh, we do have guest
your
rooms.
basement is actually fairly lovely. Like it's
Oh.
been absolutely spruced up.
Oh, that's amazing. That could be the student dorms. It's fine.
But we'll see to more construction up here.
And more chicken nuggets.
For
Apparently.
decks.
For
you'll
decks.
have to supply your own chicken nuggets.
Fine. That's fair.
Or, set up another contract. But
Chicken nuggets? I don't think so.
I have to give a very angry halfling some very bad news. So I'll
Ooh.
take my leave.
Good luck.
It was nice seeing you.
Arjhan.
You do great, dude.
And he does a bow and makes his way out. And you can see he's not in the same like business clothes that he was in the first time you saw him. He is just in like a simple cloak, no shoes because shoes don't fit on Dragonborn. A very large crossbow at his back, but he looks like just rugged, like completely different.
I feel like he looked more handsome this time, don't you think?
Connie quickly nods on that one.
Was pretty cool. He rocks. He's a
Mhm.
good boss. But why is Alellen learning to draw fists? He's an art fister. Fist art. What's he doing? I don't understand.
The little guy that you put a bunch of neckties on, like he's really good at building stuff, and I think that Alellen is going to try and like 2 birds and 1 stone this, and like good at building stuff and magic, and see if he can like get
Build
Dex
magic.
and the necktie guy like on the same track.
Yeah. Patsky.
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 Something like that.
Patsky.
Yeah.
Patsky.
Cool. I dig it.
4 more times.
Patsky.
Patsky.
Patsky. Patsky.
If we say it
Patsky.
3 times near a mirror, he gets summoned through it. He's really confused.
Wait, does he bring like,
Neckties with him.
those donuts? Those Patsky donuts with him? Huh?
I don't know what
So
those are, but I am curious.
Connie, I was going to ask you, do you think your grandfather would like a picture of me?
I'm sure that he would love that. Are you gonna like sign it and stuff?
I could.
Well, I don't. It would take a lot to commission an artist to like make a picture of you.
Just like a little sketch, with like nice clothes.
Draw me like one of your Seldari girls.
Yes, or like no clothes. I could send him a nude of myself.
One of those boudoir pics.
One of those boudoir pics, yes.
We gotta make it tasteful.
Of course.
I think that's something that he would probably enjoy. I don't know though. Like I never really asked him what his opinions on that was.
I think that's fair, considering he's your grandfather. Should I be asking you this?
I feel like it's fine. Like I'm trying to play matchmaker here. I want you in the family. That sounds wonderful. Like you'd be a great grandmother.
Oh, thank you. To be a grandmother without not actually having children is great. And to have you as a granddaughter would be amazing.
Ah, you'd spoil me. That'd be amazing.
Yes,
Like
I would
cookies
spoil
and
you.
candies and stuff.
Yes.
Hu'Gurk's the meme with the math flying around, except it's not really math.
It's just words.
Grandmother, but not have children, you know.
All right, so
I hope he calls me out on the second date.
Do we need to find you an artist? I'm not that good at sketching.
Probably. Is there an artist in town?
Is there an artist in town?
Roll a intelligence check. See, Pathfinder had this fun little skill called knowledge of local. And I can't do that here.
In my in Sunday's game, we just kind of adapted the I know a guy rule. So if you're like I know a guy and you
Right. Roll with mind.
So what was it?
Intelligence.
Oh no, I'm stupid.
You know what? I would say you could roll a charisma.
Oh thank God.
These are like art circles and stuff, you know.
Well, the thing is I imported I know a guy into my one D&D campaign, and if you could convince me what stat you were using, I'd let you roll with it. You know?
Well, let's see. I can use charisma because that intelligence check was a 6, but I got a natural 20 on that charisma plus a 4, so that's 24.
Yeah. This would be one of the few times that I would say, yeah, you could make a charisma history roll.
Okay. Yeah, it's all right. Do I have anything for history? -1 for history. No,
Okay,
if
so
it's yeah.
So natural 20 -1. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I have a +4 charisma. I don't know which one to take. I don't understand how to do both.
So it'd be a 3.
A 3. Yeah. I'll combine the two.
So
So 23. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you've seen artists around town. There have been a few that do like more 3-dimensional media, so like sculpting, or marble carving.
Get a boudoir sculpture of myself. Oh, God.
You could, but there are some like traditional 2-dimensional artists who do like sketches or paintings and stuff.
Yeah, I would like to. What time of day is it? Is it like still during the day?
So you got to the lighthouse early morning, like 11 o'clock. I'd say probably about 2 hours have passed, so it's 1 o'clock.
All right, so the artists are just waking up.
Yep.
Yeah, as an artist, yes.
Specifically, you're thinking of one artist. What is it? Describe this artist.
It is a. How good at you French accents?
I specifically made the Drow Cajuns because I did not know how to do a French accent. That's exactly how bad I am at French accents.
Let's say it is this it's this non-binary person. They are maybe does your world have Eldrin elves?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's say Eldrin. I kind of think like artists would go kind of like with autumn, so let's say autumn Eldrin. And they have like this short pixie cut hair. Those cool like really baggy like art clothes where it's lots of sweaters and just lots of layers. And they hang out by the quote unquote cafe. That's all I got.
What's their name?
Their name, their
Danae.
their
If you would
name
like,
is.
I can come up with their name.
You can come up with a name if you'd like. If not, I'll just name them some. I don't know.
It's Danae Keener of DanaeKeener.com.
Keener.com.
I was gonna say it.
Yeah,
Literally just Danae.
it's just their name's Danae. Yeah.
Okay.
She knitted the sweaters herself.
Oh,
and they got,
yeah.
like cool designs in them.
Yeah. So right now, you just walk out the door, past Rowan, Wyatt, and Arjhan, who seem to be having a conversation. You're like, I need to find an artist right now.
Right now, this is very important.
So you make your way to the town square, where there is a cafe. There is a very small coffee shop, and sitting out in front, with this like inch deep sketchbook, that's like halfway through right now. You see this pixie-cutted autumn Eldrin, in a like burgundy turtleneck sweater that is clearly handmade. Oh,
Hi.
Vi, was it?
Yes, Danae.
Yes. Hi.
I was
What
wondering.
brings you here? Hi.
Yeah, hi. I've seen your art and it's gorgeous. I really do love it. And I was wondering if you're open for a commission.
Uh, sure. Of what?
How comfortable are you sketching a boudoir set?
Roll a persuasion check.
I'm so glad I'm a bard. Synthetic 20.
Synthetic 20.
Yeah, that's what we started calling it over at my Saturday games.
I have to say I haven't done it before,
Tasteful,
but
of course.
I'm willing to try it. Sure. Of you?
Yes, of me.
Okay. Where would you like this done? How soon would you like it?
As soon as possible. Is there a room at the
You haven't seen one in the upstairs or in the ground level, but Arjhan did say that the basement was spruced up, so you may be able to take one of the rooms that was in the basement.
Oh, back at my place, we have a very lovely basement with many rooms.
What was your persuasion check?
Synthetic 20.
Okay. Yeah. I have to finish up a couple of other things first, but this afternoon I could show up.
Oh, yes, perfect. So, you know where Lamont Manor was?
I know where it was, yes.
Well, right there. We're rebuilding. We have a new, a temporary housing there, but the basement has been redone completely.
Okay, sure. I could show up there later tonight. How does 7 gold sound?
Oh, that sounds wonderful, dear. Here's 10. For being so accommodating. Using the company money to get sexy
you.
pictures of us.
I'll show up later.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you.
And before we leave, Hu'Gurk is like, and he sniffs her drink and then goes, pumpkin spice season, like real loud, because that's Danae.
What'll be the memo on that expense report? That if I score your grandfather, we'll have a lot more money for the business.
Seducing a god.
Yeah, investment.
Investment.
See, these are for they're promotional artwork pieces.
That is true.
It's for the business. It's promotional purpose. You know, like it's not like you don't write like business expense nudie pics. You say promotional.
Promotional expense. Yeah.
Promotional nudie pics.
Anyway, visit DanaeKeener.com.
Thank you, Nicole.
So yeah, while this is going on, Connie and Hu'Gurk, you are still in this room. You have seen Vi storm off in search of an artist.
Connie is going to well, hey Hu'Gurk, if Vi leaves, that means that we get our first choice of rooms because she's not here to lay claim.
Okay, I thought we went with her. That's why I did the pumpkin spice season thing, but I
Right,
guess we
okay.
didn't.
Hu'Gurk can, that's fine. Connie's
Okay.
still like checking
you?
out the rooms.
I assume I usually just bodyguard and follow
Yeah.
Vi everywhere. So,
Okay,
so yeah,
Connie, you are alone.
yes.
Yeah, I'm checking out rooms.
Okay, so yeah, if you go into the basement, there are very many rooms available. Pretty much everything is the same. The pit of bodies has been cleared out,
Oh, had such character.
but now there is a like paved basement, floor that does have an exit out.
Okay.
Has the blood been cleaned up?
Yes,
And the bodies.
yes.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, did they get rid of the chasm and the pit? They're
Mhm.
gone.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's weird.
Connie dear, brought you a pumpkin spice latte back.
Yay! I love pumpkin spice season.
Yes.
Connie would have found she would have found like a nicer room. And just been like, this one's mine for right now. Like while the rest of it's getting set up. Like if there was like a room with a single bed. Oh yeah.
I'm trying to look back at the map of the dungeon, see if I can find it.
It would probably I would probably end up
Scroll back
picking,
5 months.
I
Oh, wait.
found it.
I would
Yeah.
probably
I've been playing
pick the
this game 5
room
months.
that would be adjacent to where the blood room was, like that had the secret door to get up a like set of stairs down into there. Connie would have taken that room as hers.
So you took Huber's room.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have taken where the undead chickens were.
Okay.
Hu'Gurk would just wherever take anything that's left. We can map it out later.
Mhm.
But yeah, Hu'Gurk's trying to get the latte cream
Yeah.
off his fur on his upper
Yeah.
lip.
I got pumpkin spice lattes for everyone. Here you go, Arjhan.
Exactly.
Oh. Oh, fuck yeah. And that is where we're
Right.
going to pick up after a short break.
Excellent. So I would like to say thank you to Cyber for running this game. We are going to try and be back in 5 to 10 minutes. So don't go no place unless it's to grab a food, grab a drink, grab a friend, or possibly go to indooradventure.redbubble.com. Pick yourself up something nice, and we'll see you guys shortly. All right, everybody. See you soon. And we're back. Hello,
Arjhan is sipping on a
everybody.
pumpkin spice latte.
It's good, isn't it, right?
Connor has had 2 today,
I actually
but homemade shit, like not Starbucks.
I've actually never had a pumpkin spice latte. I'm gonna say that right now.
And I respect your decision.
I
I
don't know
just-
why, but I've never had one.
A close second, getting some chai tea, like a nice chai latte.
I've never had
For
chai
me, like
tea.
it tastes very similar, but we're not. That's nights in the. That's a
That's
little
in the
glimpse.
courtyard.
That's a little glimpse into what nights in the courtyard is generally like for all
Yeah.
you curious out there. But so we are at Monlamont Manor. Arjhan is here. Vi just got done commissioning her boudoir pics.
Yeah, Vi's back in, has brought everybody pumpkin spice lattes.
Yes.
Um,
Even
uh,
Ow. I've gotten Wilbur and Wilhelmina los papachinos. It's 2 little cups of
It's
like the
just
whipped
2 little
cream.
cups of
Yeah.
whipped cream.
Oh, here you go, babies. Oh, look, Arjhan, this is my new pet.
I see. Um. Both of the Cerberus heads are like snoot deep in the
Papachino.
puppuccinos.
Yeah.
Because you had to get big ones. Like you had to
Yeah,
get
yeah, yeah.
actual
Actual
drinks that are
cups,
filled
yeah.
with whipped cream.
Yeah. It's too big of a snout. Look at you, babies. Oh, she's in love with them because I'm in love with them.
So, yeah, Rowan, I could set you up at the Silk Creek branch if that's something that you would like. I know Gossip, Knock, and Quintus were looking for a 4th person there.
Couldn't you stay here?
I'd hate to say it, but I think, at least for your actual team, you seem to be doing quite well for yourself. Not to mention your students, your pets, the dragon that I would very much like for you to keep a good eye on.
Well, we didn't want to take her, and just show her around to people, so we kind of left her here. With Wyatt looking after her.
Right. I'm just saying, typically, 4 is the maximum that of actual franchisees that we allow at one location.
Oh, I thought we needed the whole, shebang.
I'm Rowan speaks up at this point. I'm not really a follower. I'm an adventurer. I prefer to be, set up as an equal member of my own franchise,
That is completely fair, and I respect that.
But if you're ever in Silk Creek, yeah, drop by.
We will.
Perhaps there's a 2-party thing, a job that'll come up.
Oh, of course. And if you're ever back here, if you ever need anything,
I'll keep you in mind.
It was very lovely to meet you, Rowan. Wish it was under different circumstances, and you
I
weren't like
very
about to
much
die.
wish it was under different circumstances, but thank you.
Yeah, like you're not a vampire now. So
That's
I think that's a silver lining.
That's a win.
That's a win in my book,
absolutely a win. Gotta say. But it looks like I'm off to join the rest of the Order of the Creaky Floorboard. They really had to say creaky, didn't they? For Silk Creek. They really had to say that. Oh, we like the franchises to be autonomous. All right. Well, we're heading out, but thank you all so much.
You're very welcome. Here, she'll give her a Spunkin Spice latte. Off we're on the road. It's still warm.
It smells like autumn.
I feel like you needed one after what you went through. Would you like me to add some whiskey to it? She just takes out a flask, pours it in there. There you go, dear.
Oh.
I got out another puppuccino.
You just see like the tentacles like sort of swirling around it. Oh.
Was that a good owl or a bad owl, Rowan? I can't tell.
It's kind of hard to tell, but I think that was a good one.
Okay, good. I mean, he's still eating it, so I figured. Make sure he doesn't eat the cup. Oh, no, he ate the cup.
Oh.
I like the idea of the tentacles squishing it, and so it like blah, shot out.
Just like there's just like a glob of whipped cream in
Yeah.
one of its eyes.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
uh, come along, dear. Here, here, take this scarf. Oh,
I forgot about the scarf.
all right. And after saying their goodbyes, Al and Rowan head off to Silk Creek, and will return at a dramatically appropriate time.
Um, so I went and visited this artist. Their name's Danae. They're a lovely autumn elegant. They're going to be here in the late afternoon. We're gonna use the basement so they can draw up my commissions.
This sounds like something expensive and that I don't want to be around for. Goodbye.
It's promotional material.
Mm-hmm. Call it whatever you want.
Bye. You sure you don't want to be around for it? You could just look.
You're barking up the wrong tree there.
Oops.
Arjhan has left. Arjhan left not long after finishing up their business with Rowan.
Yeah. Well, I think this is going to be a great bonding time. Somebody wants to come and see me be drawn.
I completely agree. I mean, I for one am looking forward to it. But that's just because I think that you're going to really make Grandpa smile, and to me that's worth everything.
Oh, thank you. I sure hope. I'm really trying hard for him. And that's a first for me.
I mean, I think he sees it. Like, don't worry,
Don't know
I'm
how I
gunning
feel
for
about
you.
this. Thank you. I have a lot of inner analyzing to do.
You still have a couple of hours before it's time for Danae to show up. Is there anything else that you would like to get accomplished?
Yes. What? Okay, so like we are kind of going all out on this, right? Like we are going to be attacking Southpaw, trying to hit him where it hurts.
Yes.
Figure out a way if they're on a ship. Maybe we like figure out a way to destroy the ship that they're on, so we don't have to directly kill them. Because like that wizard was really tough.
We could sink the ship.
We could sink the ship, but I don't know how taboo that is in the city. I mean, generally sinking ships not a good idea, but maybe like we could like infiltrate them and then be like, oh, we should go out to sea a little bit, and then like once we're in like open water, that's when we sink the ship, and then we use our magic items to like teleport away. But I feel like then that wizard is probably also going to be able to teleport
away like he did, yeah.
So I think we should just plan around the wizard.
Yeah, I mean, the wizard didn't look like they were like, they were more like a hired hand. They were like, I don't really care for being part of this group, really.
Exactly. So we need to get to Marisville. We need to figure out what we're doing there. But the bigger problem at hand, we got jackals still, and they're going to be back in a couple days.
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing with the
I
jackals.
don't know what we're doing with the jackals. We got them and it was great. And then, well, like the town's pretty cool right now. Do we just dismiss the jackals? We've kind of had them. I would feel bad because we've had them wait around for so long, telling them that we're gonna do something about it. So like, all right, actual team vote about what to do with the jackals. Do we just dismiss them? Do we keep them on retainer? What are we doing with them?
That's money that we're going to be spending for something we don't know what's going to happen.
But this is jackals as a service. Like, if
Yeah.
we pay the jackals to just hang around, eventually we get to use the jackals. But we need to figure out, because, like, if we're going to be gone doing stuff, it's going to be Wyatt, which means a bunch of jackals are going to show up to Wyatt and be like, what do you want us to do? And then what will Wyatt do? Like, what would Wyatt say? He would probably contact us, and then we'd have to figure that out. But if we figure out...
WWWS.
I was just gonna say, what would
I had to calculate how many
WWW
W's.
be?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I heard my name. Is there something I need to do?
Wyatt, if you were approached by a group of jackals that said that they worked for us, what would you do?
Well, and a jackal wear too.
And
who's
a jackal
leading
wear.
them.
It's a real possibility, so we just want to make sure you're prepared in case anything like that happens soon-ish while we're away.
Is there a pack of jackals and also a jackal wear that works for y'all?
Ish? We've put them on
Ish?
retainer, and because like we thought that we would come up with a good use for the jackals in the time that we've been here, but then we really haven't.
I mean, so what I would say is that y'all aren't here, or I would go get y'all so that y'all can deal with it. Because, I mean, the jackals don't work for me, right?
No.
So, yeah, I would try to find y'all. But if y'all aren't there, then I'd say, hey, they aren't there. What do y'all want me to do in the non-hypothetical case that a whole bunch of jackals and a jackal wear are going to show up saying that they work for y'all?
Well,
Mhm.
see, I think that we should just pay them for having waited around, and then say there's more where this came from, and then we just keep holding on to these jackals.
But what if
And-
we don't need them and we just paid them for nothing?
We will find a use for a pack of jackals and a jackal wear at some point in time. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but I guarantee you we will find a use for them.
So
Alright.
we've paid them and fed them so they wouldn't eat townspeople or cause trouble here in the town. So it's kind of like a protection racket / we're paying them for security for the town. Maybe they could be the wilderness guard.
We could. Okay, how about this?
mhm.
How about this? We have pieces of the orrery, right?
Mhm.
Southpaw is attacking places that have pieces of the orrery, which means that they might be coming here. So, protection racket, Hu'Gurk, what if we paid them to, if anybody has that symbol, the symbol of the Southpaw that they are wearing or that the jackals can see, just attack the shit out of them. Just jackals, like, go attack the shit out of them, or have the jackal wear relayed to Wyatt, so that way Wyatt can get in contact with us and let us know that there are Southpaw spotted in our general area. Have them run like surveillance around the town in case Southpaw comes, because we don't want a repeat of what happened last time.
Okay, that's fair. We know these jackals can be bought. What if Southpaw offers them more money?
Because they don't really, like, they kind of want money, but they also want food and stuff. So if we also, like, feed them really well,
Okay. Okay, all right.
Offer them better
I'm
treatment.
picking up what you're putting down. All right. What if we make a
So,
mhm.
I would like to remind you all of one thing.
They did say they didn't want to be just bodyguards.
You know that these shackles can be bought. You know they were hired once before by someone other than y'all.
Yeah, that's what I'm
all right, so we regretfully release the jackals, send them on their way.
Now I'm not saying that you shouldn't buy the jackal. I'm not offering any opinions here. I just the one bit of information that may have been forgotten is that they were bought before.
Yes.
By Huber, most likely. Little dude, cloak. I guess Hu'Gurk would say that. Wasn't it like Huber who like bought them before?
Yes.
He's the one who paid them to attack here,
So we would
or
have
Was
to.
he?
attack anyone who
It was
came
some.
here.
It was a goblin.
It was a goblin guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he said it was a little dude in a cloak with the symbol.
Yeah. It was a goblin because they said they had green hands and a cloak.
But I can have green hands and a cloak. And that dude was way more magic than me.
True. But we would. The thing is, we would have to talk to them, see how they can, not be bought. And if. What if someone also were to, just magically charm them into being like, tell me everything you know about this new thing, this new people, and all that. Because I literally charmed a guy into going into prison for his crimes. Like, it's not that hard, everyone. They could charm them being like, oh, pretend to be their guard, but then actually attack them when they get back. All that stuff.
That's not cool.
No, it's not.
And it's necromancy that's outlawed.
Yeah.
All right.
Just saying. And Arjhan said he was going to put protection on the house,
So we should be fine.
we should be fine. I'm sorry. I know you really wanted a pack of jackals, Connie.
Well, it was you guys who wanted the pack of jackals the first time. I've been trying to figure out what to do with them ever since.
Oh, no, I didn't really care if we had a pack of jackals or not. This was mostly a Hu'Gurk thing.
Oh yes, Hu'Gurk wanted the pack of jackals because again, just this sort of far side comic of this herd of this pack of jackals just attacking our enemies. It's fantastic.
GB.
Yes.
Do you want a jackal?
Do I want a jackal?
A singular jackal.
Do you want a singular jackal?
No,
Okay.
that's fine. That's fine. But yes, I guess maybe we do need to. Yeah, I mean, do we need to have a meeting with the jackals, or do we just have a quick? You're dismissed. Sorry. Here's some food and money. Blah blah blah.
Probably. I mean, they're going to be coming back anyway, so when they come back, we'll let them know. Yes?
But that
No?
might not. If we're trying to do stuff for Mr. Arjhan and it needs to fit a time frame, like falling in that time frame, like I know that we took our time getting up here, and that was fun. But now we got a job, we got a franchise. There are townspeople that we barely know that will probably care about us someday.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that, like, if we could expedite the process, there's always going to see the jackals.
Right. All right, we can do that.
Because, like, that way we can make sure we pay them. And it's not just, oh, hey, by the way, Wyatt, we're sorry about a pack of jackals that's going to come up. Again, sorry. We'll take care of it for you, Wyatt. It's all right.
All right.
We'll figure it out. It's fine.
That whole "they're not here right now" thing. I hope that would have worked.
It might. Or they just might get mad. And then we have a pack of jackals hanging out in our half-built house.
That's true. So let's not get the pack of jackals mad. We'll all agree there.
All right, cool.
Alrighty.
So, are you going to find a pack of jackals?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you attempt to find the jackals?
We don't know where they are.
Hu'Gurk, I'm gonna give you guidance for whatever it
track
is
'em.
you're about to do.
All right, I was gonna say track him.
Hu'Gurk, you're amazing at this. You got this. This is what you do. Inspiration.
Yay!
Okay,
For the
pile it
cheerleading
on.
squad.
Yeah.
Find jackals. Okay. I assume that would be a survival check.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Okay, even with my +3. And then a D4.
And then a
Whoosh,
D6.
whoosh, whoosh. Okay, and a D6. Roll. All right, so that is a 18.
18.
Yep.
Okay. You've been gone for a couple of days, but you did see the direction that the jackals went, which was a little bit north. You follow that direction for a little bit and try and look for tracks and everything. And eventually you do pick up some tracks. It doesn't look like it's rained in the last couple of days, which is great because you look up and you see that the sky is starting to darken a little bit. But you follow these tracks, and they keep going north until you find your way into a sort of like this clearing where like three sides of it are like these hills, and you're just in this little valley in between. And you see in this sort of like rocky area a whole bunch of sleeping jackals. And sitting on this alcove atop them all is this dark-skinned woman who you would recognize as the jackal wearer Hamebi.
So, hey, jackal peeps, how's it going?
So, you seek us out. Does that mean that you have a job for us?
I totes wish we did, but we don't. Not now. Sorry, man. But we're still willing to kind of like pay you and feed you. Kind of like keep you on retainer. I know you don't want to like work for us and you do your own thing, and that's cool. I get it. I wouldn't want to be, tied down. Why the hell do I have a job? Anyway, stay indoor. You made me laugh, damn it. Center. Yeah, so, but, we want to have the ability to maybe hire you someday, and we don't want you eating people in our town. So we figured maybe we could, like, make some kind of deal that you can hunt and do what you do out this way, but don't eat our town people.
Okay. I guess I'm sort of confused. What do you actually want us to do?
Are you good at seeking out information?
We're all right at it.
You could be like wardens of the northern woods. And when you see stupid monstrosities, not normal animals, you could come and tell us or Wyatt and say like, oh, hey, there's griffins moved in, or there's a wyvern over here.
What specifically are you looking for?
Well, that goblin dude that hired you to like eat us when we showed up. We want to like let him have it.
Okay. Anyone else?
Kirk looks at you guys.
It might be a little bit out of the way because this is in another city. But if you do come across information on a Hubert, what's that last name? I was gonna say Glockenspiel.
Is he like
You're
a
muted,
gnome?
Indoor.
Huber Grandshoop.
It was close.
He's like a goblin, wizard, and
He's
the
a
symbol.
gnome.
Show
He's a
and show him.
gnome.
Oh, a gnome, not a gnome. Yeah, and show him the symbol too.
If somebody
Anybody?
if somebody has a symbol that looks like this, and she shows the southpaw symbol.
Which I once again have.
Yeah.
I think.
It's like
God.
It's a grabby
iOS changed.
talon.
I just felt your pain completely.
Yes, that.
Yeah.
And if anybody has that symbol on them, we have an individual at our house that can get into contact with us. So if you end up going to him and let him know, hey, we have seen this symbol, let him know as soon as possible, and we will try and come back. They are no good individuals.
And what about the dragon sword symbol too? Because Huber's not a good dude either.
You should, if you see this symbol, for your
Run
own
like hell.
safety, you should run. And it is a crudely drawn dragon head that has a sword going through the bottom up, or is it
Bottom up?
Yeah, bottom up. If you see this symbol, it causes the dead to come back to life, and they are very aggressive. So as a fair warning, not trying to downplay you at all, but they're kind of scary.
They're like puke acid, or the ones turn people to stone, and yeah, they can be mean. Oh, and sometimes they're horses, undead horses, which is creepy and weird.
It's just bad. It's just a bad time.
So let me get this straight. For an undisclosed amount of time, you would like us to look out for a few select enemies of yours, and should we see them in the area, simply report them to your friend, employee, Major
Domo. And I mean, if it's one of the claw ones, you should probably just attack them on sight, but also let us know, just so that way we are aware that there is problems on the homestead.
And don't take any undue chances, because these guys are cool. Hey guys, and Hu'Gurk starts talking to them in animal.
Oh, what's up, man?
Hey,
what's up?
Brought jerky, and he starts hucking hunks of jerky.
Oh yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
And when we're done, he'll leave the bag of rations with how was it pronounced? Hebi?
Hamebi.
Maybe.
All right.
How much would this cost?
I'd be willing to do this for a horse.
A horse. All right. So now here's the situation. Here's the little bone to pick that I have with you. You were bought by this unknown goblin, and then you were bought by us to turn on them and not finish what they paid you for. How do we know you're not going to turn on us?
Because you're paying me a horse.
I believe that if you just make part of the deal, that they can't accept new offers until they've ended their retainer with us and waited a period of several weeks before looking for new employment.
as well as the information that you gain from this employment cannot be shared.
Exactly. Now, if you were
Are
to do
there?
something like that,
Mm-hmm.
that would ensure that if they wouldn't be able to be bought by somebody because it would be against the
Oh,
contract.
a non-competitor clause. I get that one.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
And is this horse for like riding or eating?
Eating.
What size of
Uh,
horse?
Do you want them alive when you eat them, or can we just bring you a butchered horse?
I'm not picky.
Cool.
Now, what are y'all discussing over there?
Now, before we all finish this agreement, we would like to make it known that you are, because of this current job that you have, you're not allowed to accept jobs from other people, especially competitors. And any and all information you get while under our business will not be disclosed either during or
I'm gonna
after.
stop you there.
Mhm.
I'm not like you. I don't care about all this legal contract stuff. Here's my offer. You can believe it or not. I'm going to accept this whenever you pay me a horse. Should somebody else come calling and offer a better deal, I'm going to come back to you. And I'm going to give their counteroffer. And you're going to outbid it. Once you do, I will tell you all about what these other people asked me to do. Right? And then I'll do whatever you ask because you outbid them.
That's fair.
Cool.
But if you don't, well then, I have another job.
That's fair.
Agreeable.
All right, a horse it is.
I'll be waiting.
All right. On our way to get the horse.
Oh, are we gonna get a horse?
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
horse!
Sounds like a dude's.
I would say, if possible, we get them 2 horses.
Mm-hmm.
Because, think about it. That shows,
That's what
like,
I was
we can
thinking.
call it like a sign-on bonus, or just remind them after it's done, when they asked for 1 horse, we provided 2 because we care about them as an employee.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's like friends, because again, employee, blah, blah, contract doesn't want to be owned kind of thing.
Exactly.
Live wild and free, man. I get it.
I really enjoy your presence here in this business, Hu'Gurk.
Me too.
I'm so glad you have a job with us.
That's what he's saying. That's why he did the eyebrow thing. Like,
All right, so let's see. Let's go to the stables. Get some horses. I have to see if I can. If we can afford this.
So if you go to the stables, a horse, and talk to the stable master, a horse will go for 50 gold.
Okay.
yeah, but like,
Should
just
be
need, like,
100 for 2.
This is a live draft horse.
yeah. And that's
Do you-
right.
Do you have any horses that just died today?
Make a persuasion check.
You got any fresh horse corpses around
That's
here?
not it.
A horse corpse, of course.
Horse course. 25.
Or you know, like ones that need retired
Ones that need
horses.
retiring, yeah.
Like sending to the glue factory.
I mean, I have some that are, on the way to retirement. Got a nag that just broke one of her legs.
I feel so bad about doing this as a player. How much for those?
Oh, I mean, you can take her off for free. Then I'll give you 30 gold for this one. Or you'll give me 30 gold for this one.
So one for free and one for 30.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can do that. Done and done.
I'm just seeing the fallout negative karma.
I feel so bad. I feel so bad.
And as we're walking away, Hu'Gurk is singing "Circle of Life," leading them away.
Please don't get us taken down.
He's got 6 seconds.
Exactly. That's it.
Okay. I'm gonna fade to black for this.
Yeah.
But you all return to the house, having done something terrible and awful that we don't have to explain on screen. But now you have jackals on retainer. Again.
Could I have done something so they were knocked out?
Yeah.
So you felt no pain.
Absolutely. You make it as humane as possible. Oh no. God, I'm so sorry, everybody.
Why would you make me do this, Connor?
You wanted them cheaper in front of them.
Oh my god.
I literally looked up the summon steed spell, and it was like, if I can cast this, I'll cast it. They can eat the horse, and then it'll just go back to the primate to its
That
point
horse
of
would be
origin.
cross. That horse would be really upset. You fed it to something.
Yeah, no,
Yeah. If y'all didn't mention a horse, dead horses in front of them.
When did we mention the horses? I have no idea. Did we mention the horses?
Hu'Gurk did.
We talked.
Damn it. Kirk.
I'm sorry, everybody. We're moving on.
Yes, fade to go.
It was painless.
So later that night, that afternoon, there was a knock on the door.
I'll answer it. Hello.
Hi, are you ready?
Oh, yes, everyone, this is Danae.
Yeah, so you see this pixie cut Eldrin with a burgundy hand knitted sweater. They walk in with a big sketch pad and a whole bunch of pencils, pens, quills. So where do you want to do this?
Come downstairs to the basement. We'll go to my room.
Okay.
She'll take it down the. I'm assuming it's all clean and looks like an actual livable space.
Yeah.
Okay. She'll take her there. I assume she has clothes for this, because to me, Vi has clothes for whatever she needs in her bag. All her finer things are in her bag. That's just her own traveling closet.
What do you pull out?
It's some nice lingerie and some shawls. I don't know. I've never done this before.
It's for
gossamer bits.
Oh yeah, it's very nice lingerie and some gossamer bits. There's drapery around her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Now you're in room 12 at the bottom of the secret stairs.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I thought Connie took that one. Vi's in the room with the multiple beds.
oh,
Yeah.
9. Okay.
I would have eventually just gotten the one bed there. Yeah, 9.
Right. Okay, so Connie's in 12. You're in 9. we'll talk to Alellen, and so I'll probably either take 6, 10, or 4. So, okay, for now.
All right, so just pose however you want. I'm gonna get ready and ready to begin.
Yeah, she'll get ready, and probably would have paid her for like a few different like sketches.
Okay. Skill challenge. How would you like to contribute to this?
Can I give her inspiration?
You
I
can.
I'll give them inspiration. I'll play them a song. I'll do one where it's like me with the lute. But while they're drawing it, I'm actually like playing a song.
Okay, so
Or
you'll give them an inspiration.
Oh.
Do you also want to do a performance check?
Yeah. I'll do a performance check. I kid you not. Natural 20.
Okay. So
I'm not fucking joking.
that's 2 successes. Connie, you're here for this, right? Do you want to offer guidance and also make a skill contribution?
Yep, 110%. I am going to offer guidance, and then I am going to use my religion bonus because my deity is my granddad, so I know the kind of things that granddad's looking for in a boudoir set. So I'm gonna make like suggestions about like, oh, he really likes gossamer branches and this kind of setup, I guess, or like other things like that. I don't know if we're doing it.
Okay. So you're making a religion check.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm using my knowledge of my grandpa to help make my friend even
Oh,
sexier.
Papa.
Momo. Remember, G. Paul Momo fucks. That's
G.
what my
Paul
note
Momo.
says. That's what my post-it note says.
14.
14. That is. That's not a success.
Oh.
Damn. Every holiday.
Can I offer Connie inspiration too as I play?
You can only do it once on your turn.
No, God damn it.
And
I do have Mantle of Inspiration. No, that doesn't do anything.
all right. With the guidance and the inspiration, Danae rolled a 14, which is exactly what Connie got. So that's a failure. 2 successes in total. So two really good portraits. Like really good portraits. Like really good portraits. 2, all right. Like they're not bad. Like I would pay somebody $20 for these sketches.
Mm-hmm. You know, at least I have a variety to pick from.
They're just like these are the ones I could show off. But these are the ones that I'll keep for myself. Yeah, you end up with a series of tasteful sketches.
Should look at them. Okay, should I send like the 2 of them together or like space it out? I think I'll space it out. Well, because I'm keeping the Albright ones for myself.
You either send 3 at once or just 1. You don't send 2.
How about just the 1? And then should I want to send another one, I have another really good one to send another time.
You send him your favorite, and then if you don't hear from him in a set amount of time, you send the others? I don't know if that's actually a good idea.
I'll send him the 1 for now.
Just the 1 is fine. Pick your
Yeah.
favorite.
This one has some tasteful side.
Well, you got to keep the mystery alive. So, send that. And then you got another one to back up. So, if you don't hear from him, then you can sneak another one off to him. Or if you do hear from him, but you can't make a date with him or something, then you've got one as a consolation prize for later.
That's true.
I'm sure there's something in the employee handbook about making porn on company time, but here we are.
This is promotional material.
Yeah. Listen, I'll
And
send
when
like
have
one
we
that
ever played by the book?
I'll send one that's like really tasteful, but then there's another one that's got more revealing that she'll save for later.
To be fair, we also never got a proper company introduction. We literally got hired, them thinking we already worked there. And then after we did that job, they were like, all right, you work here now. There was no training. It was all on
I
site.
got no training.
Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I'm Great Maul McTickleton.
Hu'Gurk, take inspiration.
Oh god.
So you have these pictures. Are you sending them now? And if so, how?
Yeah, that's what I'm. Connie, do you have a way to get in contact with your grandfather?
Well,
like send him something. We did send him the ash pieces. That one time.
May send the. I don't think it would say Grandpa Ash, but I think that that's something that would be best delivered yourself, or you have to put it in like a envelope or a box or something, because that way I can be like, my friend wanted me to give you a gift as thanks for having such a great night the other night. I don't know what it is, Wank.
It was literally the previous night, by the way.
Yeah.
So we could do it that way. Just like, hey, thanks for the great date. Here, my friend Vi wanted to give this to you. And if it's wrapped, then I wouldn't have.
Exactly.
wouldn't
Yeah,
have
I'll
seen
send
what it
him like a
was.
really nice envelope, like some nice what's it called?
Stationery.
Stationery, yeah.
Presentation is very important.
Yes. I'll spritz some of my perfume on it. I love D&D.
It's truly the greatest game.
We are going to send a god porn.
You ever send Asmodeus some nudes after the first date?
Right?
This one only has tasteful side boob.
So yeah, if you bundle this up like a presentable package, I'll let Grandpa know. I'll send a DM to Grandpa via a religion check maybe, and just, hey, Vi wanted to give you something.
Yeah, I'll like get like nice stationery and like a nice wax seal that has like a sprig of like lavender on it. Like so the seal has lavender on it, and she'll spritz her perfume on it. And write his name like
Big flourishing text.
Yeah.
Okay. And Connie, you're going to be sending this.
Yes.
Roll percentile dice, please.
That's a 94. That's the highest I've rolled on percentile dice in years.
I don't like that face.
Going to Grandpa. Sending nudes for my friends.
Your grandpa.
Like, it's okay. My friends are DTF with Grandpa.
I like to think there's like splotches of colors there.
How do you set up the
I'll set
Underworld Postal Service?
Underworld Postal Service. Oh God.
What's your setup for like the ritual?
I would probably need some blood, but I would have bought that separate. And then like make the prayer symbol to Asmodeus in that fresh blood. And then just like put the present over it and not set it directly on because like you don't want the blood stain to go through. That's just rude to the present giver. But then like begin standard prayer to Asmodeus, which is just like, hey Grandpa, how are you? Wanted to let you know everything's great. We ended up fighting this archmage or this powerful wizard named Hu'Gurk. I don't know, something was weird about him, but like he wasn't really working for the Southpaw Company, although he kind of was. Anyways, my friend Vi wanted to say thank you for taking her out on such a kind night last night. So she wanted me to give you this. I don't really know what it is. She put it in like a sealed package and stuff. But I thought that you would enjoy it still.
From the ground where you set up this this ritual and where you set the envelope, there's just like this spiral of blood red energy that soon erupts into fire and sort of like spreads out a little bit. And from this portal, there's just this shape that shoots out of it. And it's so quick, but then it unfurls these two huge feathered wings. And you see this beautiful armored woman standing in front of you. It looks a little bit like this.
Oh, it's an Arjhan.
It's an Aaron, yes.
Oh, that you're so pretty.
Lady Conquest. It's a pleasure.
I don't believe we've been formally introduced, but that does not mean it is not a pleasure to meet you.
And Lady Adaria.
Adaria?
Adariel.
Lady Adariel. That's a beautiful name.
Now, your grandfather sent me here. He said you have something for him.
Well, yes, he and my friend Vi went out on a date last night, and they had a really good time, and she wanted to tell him thank you and give him this. Between you and me, it's news.
Oh, that's adorable.
I know! I think that Grandpa will really get a kick out of it.
And you were saying something else.
About the Southpaw Company, or like the Huber man? He's a really strong wizard.
And?
Well, that was it. I just want to give Grandpa this gift.
Oh, okay. You were just telling him about it, but you didn't want anything to actually happen to him.
If something could happen to him, that'd be great.
And possibly.
Was something to happen to Grandpa or the
No,
or the wizard?
to the wizard con.
Oh, I would love it if something happened to that wizard. He is a ne'er-do-well, and not in like the fun way. Like he's kind of mean.
He tried to attack Connie.
I mean,
make a persuasion check.
I fought him off, but like it's okay.
I know Connie did amazing, but he did attack her.
Vi, please make this hot devil kill him.
21.
That simply cannot stand.
I agree, lady. What's her name?
Adariel.
Adario.
I'll take this. She reaches down and picks up the envelope and sits it down into a pocket on her side. Because, yes, this armor has pockets.
Yes! Thank you!
And with another bout of blood red fire, she disappears.
Well, I think that went well.
Oh, I think so too. I think we got a lot of our I do this myself, like she's just looking at her nails. I think we got a lot of our problems solved right now.
Maybe. You never know.
From upstairs, you hear a crash.
Oh.
Go check that.
Yeah.
And as you start to make your way up, you, like, just as you cross the basement, you hear the stomping of heavily armored feet. As Adariel walks down, this, like, blue arcane whip grasps firmly in her hands that is currently wrapped around a very familiar shape. Oh, poo. I didn't expect for this to happen so quickly.
Neither did I, but color me pleasantly surprised.
This is amazing. I love your handiwork, Lydia Dario.
We'll take care of this.
Thank you.
You're
Keep
amazing.
doing good work, Lady Conquest.
Of course.
And as for the rest of you, keep her safe.
Of course. Make sure Asmodeus gets my letter.
I will.
Thank you.
Please, no,
Nope.
don't
Nope.
do this.
Nope.
Please.
Bye.
Bye.
And as the ritual circle flares up again with this blood red energy, Lady Adariel and Huber vanish.
I like her.
I think that went rather well.
I love her because like, roll persuasion, make this hot demon lady kill him.
Please.
Now, huh.
It's
Well,
amazing.
a sacrifice, some boudoir pics. There's no way you can't get that second date now.
I hope so. I thought it went well, but I don't know if you thought the same thing. And honestly, if this doesn't work, I feel like I shouldn't try after this, because then I'm not putting myself in that position.
That is called playing hard to get. Is that if you just ignore him completely after you've already been so nice, he'll try and please your favors.
From
I hope so.
outside, you hear just a really loud crackle of thunder.
Oh,
I'm gonna go check on that.
that sounds like magical thunder, doesn't it?
Wasn't raining or had any other chance of it.
I don't think so.
The sky was starting to darken whenever you were going to see the
Uh-oh.
jackals.
Okay. I'll go with Connie. I'm assuming Hu'Gurk is with us.
Okay. As you go back upstairs, you see that where Lady Adariel had crashed into the door, it was just left open.
Oh.
But it is now starting to pour.
I will go close that then.
Okay.
Well.
Look out up at the sky.
Yeah, it's a stormy afternoon turning into night.
Is it a natural storm?
Make a nature check.
All right. Can I make a survival check? Or is it a nature?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say you could.
Ooh. Okay, I got my 20 earlier, so now I got a 4. So that's 7 altogether.
It's hard to tell. Like, it does seem sudden. Something about it seems weird. Like the DM's actually describing it, which is kind of unnatural.
Yeah.
But there's nothing like super ominous, like no skulls coming out of the clouds or anything.
Poor Arjhan, just he's got multiple campaigns he's in now. Blood's always flying out of his nose. That fourth wall is just coming down
Across multiple timelines, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. All right, yeah. Hu'Gurk's like, something's not right, but like, I there's no skulls coming out of it or anything, and it doesn't look like a dragon or anything cool. I guess we're cool.
Alright, as long as we're okay. This has been a very eventful day. It's pumpkin spice lattes, boudoir sketches, this is great. I should get some of these for myself. It's always good to have pictures of yourself that make you feel confident.
Again,
Connie is
confident pictures that
Connie's excited. Vi
Oh,
is a positive role model.
Connie, I want to work on something. All right,
What?
let's go over here where there's like torches or candles or something.
All right.
And so there's like torches and candles, and Hu'Gurk says, "Do you have like dark vision?"
Yeah.
Cool. So you also have thaumaturgy, something like that.
Let me check. I do.
Make all the lights go out.
And Connie just claps her
There's
hands.
another
Clapper.
there's another crash of thunder as the lights go out.
That seems a little ominous, not going to lie.
All right.
And Connie, you can't see Hu'Gurk.
Where'd you go?
The lights come on, and he's right where he was.
Oh, interesting.
That's neat. It was
Yeah.
like you were gone, just
I
not
know.
even there.
I like,
Being visible in the darkness.
yeah, it's so
That's
cool.
amazing.
It's my magic.
It's
Yeah,
wonderful
exactly.
magic.
Yeah, it's all wizardly about it. Yeah, I did. I picked that up. It's umbral something or other.
Umbral Shroud, something like
Something.
that.
Something like that. It's a
Yeah.
Gloomstalker thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Fucking gloomstalkers, man.
Oh, I do too. Loving it.
Um,
But so anytime I say night night, you make all the lights go out, and then I like ambush people.
oh, so
Alright.
you're working on a combat,
Yeah.
move. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
A combo.
I can add some like atmospheric music for it. That's about as much as I can do.
Dun 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 dun. As the lights drop.
Yeah.
The lights go out and the music starts.
Yeah.
And the bugbear vanishes. So stupid.
Yeah, it's a sweet rave.
Yep. Oh, that's funny.
I have some not fairy fire. I can do dancing lights, so I can just make them spin around.
Did I share Nights in the Courtyard? I'll put it in the thing.
Yes.
Well, can I look out at at a window at like the sky?
Mm-hmm.
Do I see anything weird? Just because those thunders are like
Well,
really.
I mean, it's very dark. It's like super dark.
Oh, okay. Well, that's strange. Could I roll like an Arcana check or something like that?
Just make a perception check.
Ooh. I have advantage on those. 22.
22. The lightning flashes one more time.
Ooh.
And like you have a pretty good vantage here since you're on a hill overlooking the area. But you can see like on the road in front of town as the lightning flashes for like a split second, you can see shadowed by the lightning the outline of a figure.
Oh no.
But after the lightning flashes, it is gone.
Oh, that's not good. I'll tell the others that I saw.
What do you think it is?
I'm not sure.
All right.
Usually, weird figures that appear and disappear with lightning is not a good sign.
I'm going to take a minute to cast Fortune's Favor on myself with the orrery.
You're going to take a minute?
If possible, if nothing else happens during that minute, then yes. That is my plan.
There's another crash of thunder.
Oh no.
And then,
Wyatt.
and then there's a knock on the door.
It's the hash slinging slasher. So it's like think of that. I don't think we should answer that.
What if it's
Gurk.
not the boss?
Gurk puts himself behind the door so he can get the surprise round.
Who is it?
There's no verbal answer, but there's another knock.
I'm going to not answer that. Anybody else want to answer that?
Does our door
Pirates.
Have
does
a people.
no, does our door go in or does it open outward?
It's an indoor.
Okay.
It's an indoor adventure. I'm sorry, that was bad.
It was
That was
easy.
very bad.
It was easy.
It's
It's okay.
easy.
It was there.
It was
That's exactly
there.
what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's in a position where if you need to bar the door or barricade the door, you could do that.
Okay. Hu'Gurk,
Yeah.
get ready to pounce, cause with thaumaturgy I can open that door.
Okay. Like you said, behind the door so that when whoever comes in, I can ambush.
So wait until if there's a knock again, and then if it's been doing like a repetition of 3, then like on the second knock, like open it up. Just like make sure
Before
they're
you
in the
do that, I'm just gonna cast invisibility on myself with my magical thingy. I can't
Instrument
say
of the
name.
bard,
Yeah, it's a there's a name.
the viola.
No, it's a Macfer.
The McLaren Vendor or something like
Sure.
that. It's
Is
something
that
like
one?
that.
The
Something like that.
hurdy-gurdy.
I look. I don't know how to
Hurdy-gurdy.
pronounce them either. And honestly, I need Matt Mercer and Mercer Ray to voice over all the magic items like they did all the creatures.
Yeah. So I'll turn myself invisible and be like in the back.
Okay, so you're invisible. You're behind the door, Hu'Gurk. Connie, you're gonna answer the door on the second knock.
So on second knock, use thaumaturgy to get the door open, so that way Hu'Gurk can pounce forward and then like
And she doesn't have to be right next to the door.
Yeah.
She can be like back.
behind Hu'Gurk.
Okay. There is another knock.
Boop.
The door opens. Hu'Gurk, are you pouncing?
Sure.
Make an attack roll.
All right.
It's Asmodeus. You just attacked
I know. I know, but I would. So. 17.
17 hits. Roll for damage. Is this a magical attack?
It is not. It's bludgeoning to like subdue. But that is an 8. And the second morning star, because I can wield 2 morning stars now. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
And another 8. So 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So as you open this door and as Hu'Gurk goes to pounce, you do not see Asmodeus.
Okay.
It is an armored woman. Her hair's down, and from underneath now the pouncing bugbear. I mean, you can see her skin is very fair. Her armor is beaten and her clothes a little tattered. Make a perception check, girls.
Perception. That's a 17.
22.
Okay. So both of y'all will see that as Hu'Gurk knocked her back, she dropped something. It looks like a piece of paper or an envelope or something that has fallen at the door.
Oh.
Hu'Gurk, I need I need to make an encounter for this.
Can Vi go and pick up the paper since she's invisible?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Sure. Roll initiative for me.
Everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. We weren't supposed to fight her! 13.
13.
Yeah.
And we're putting it in our little chat thing.
You can, or you could just tell me.
23. Get Indoor said, "I'll be right back." And
Okay, I'm gonna
fled.
put a 10.
All
Yeah.
right.
A
Come on.
10. Yeah.
All right, Hu'Gurk.
Okay. So lump, I hammered her back, and it's not some like lightning demon or something.
Not that you can tell.
All right. Hu'Gurk will say, "Oh, sorry. Like, we thought you were like gonna be a Grim Reaper, nightmare, lightning traveling demon thing."
As you say that and look down at her, you see that her eyes are just like large and a little panicked, but are blood red.
Whoa.
And she looks like there's clearly panic and like I don't know what to do. And as she's saying that, she like sort of opens her mouth a little bit, and you can see that she has some very pointy teeth.
Oh no, I know who this is!
Okay. And so Hu'Gurk like looks back at you guys.
Stop, everyone, please.
Okay.
Like gearing up for some divine magic slowly.
So like, sorry, I guess. Come on in out of the rain.
Do you get off of her?
Yeah.
She runs.
Oh, fuck, what was the cleric's name? Daniel...
Danielle Storm something. Stormbringer.
Daniel Stormbringer. She'll call out.
She's running.
And Hu'Gurk is very bestial. I mean, unless you guys say, yeah, he's after her.
Yeah, just stop her.
We'll attempt to lope through the rain and
Oh,
overtake
you're
her.
fast. You're fast, aren't you?
I think so. No, I might be normal. I'm only 30 feet.
In the dark?
Oh, well. Oh, yeah, that's right. Holy
You're
crap.
fast in the dark, yeah.
Forgot about that. Let me see.
You get like an additional 10 or something, I think.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, an extra 10 feet. Okay, yep. I'm after her.
Yeah, you are quickly able to catch up to her.
hey, like, don't, no, we want to, can we talk to you? Can we talk? I'm sorry.
While you're running.
I know. That's,
There's no verbal response.
Can I pick up the letter, whatever they dropped, and
Mhm.
read it?
Hu'Gurk, what do you do?
I'm on the hunt, so I guess I tackle her again.
Okay. Make the attack roll.
Actions and sorry, I gotta clear that menu first. Oh man, 22.
22. Okay, so that hits, so you can grapple.
Okay. So I grab her up so she can't run away, but she can still claw my eyes out. Grapple.
Okay, so she's going to attempt to reverse the grapple.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit you?
No.
Okay.
Or do we do opposed athletic checks or how?
She's essentially attacking you, and it's going to grapple you as well. She's not.
Got it.
She's not trying to break free of your grapple. She's just trying to grapple you as well.
Okay. Counter.
And a 4 separate definitely will not. She's clearly resisting.
Mm-hmm.
Vi,
Mm-hmm.
what you read is, Dear Tyrant Security, Green Dragon Branch. My name is Danielle the Stormbringer. I came to this town to seek revenge on Claudius Falston, without whom I would still be alive. Seeing as how you've driven him out of town and presumably to his untimely death, I would hope that I could trust you for help. Hu'Gurk. This one is still trying to escape.
Okay. Guys, what's
Bring it. I'll go out.
The letter does continue.
Oh shit! Okay.
Connie, are you doing anything?
Yeah, Connie would be going out
Bring
there.
her back.
Yeah, Connie would be going out to help out Hu'Gurk, restrain this individual.
The letter continues. Within the hollow locks, there is a small village, Silverford. The villagers are in great danger. A vampire named Vignar has hidden himself amongst the villagers. I wish I could say more, but I met my fate before learning his plan, and I fear I cannot face him myself lest I fall completely under his sway. Connie, as you and Hu'Gurk have this woman, are you trying to bring her back in?
Yes, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds into her.
The spell has no effect.
But that was my last slot. That's okay.
I thought yeah.
Well, yep.
Hu'Gurk.
Yeah, we're bar arm and drag her back.
Okay.
We're just trying to assist you.
Stop resisting the assistance.
You are being rescued. Do not resist.
Is that
The letter just signs off. Tempest protect you. Danielle the Silenced.
Oh, oops. I didn't read that.
she'll put the letter like in her pocket and wait for them to come in with her?
Yep. And as you bring in this dead cleric, it's vampire spawn cleric. That's where we're going to pick up next time.
Yay! I am so excited. The story intrigues me so, and I'm having a wonderful time with it. And I mean, I always have a wonderful time whenever I get to watch you on stream, Connor. So where can we find you? What do you do?
Well, you can find me at cyberwolf1.live. That's where I have all my links to all my stuff. Specifically, my Twitch, twitch.tv/cyberwolf1201, where right now I'm playing through Bloodborne. We died 40 times in the first stream. with no sign of stopping or slowing down anytime soon. So check that out. Archives that are on YouTube, youtube.com/cyberwolf1201. Let's talk about it. New episode is coming soon. Whenever I'm not spending an exorbitant amount of time at work, and actually have time to edit it. But that's on a different YouTube. You can find a link to it at cyberwolf1.live, or follow Let's Talk About It Pod at Let's Talk ABT Pod on Twitter for all those fun little link holes. My Patreon's there. I finally advertised the Taldori conversions that I did again today. That was neat. That was weird. That's a cool reminder that I did that stuff, and might do again in the future. But yeah, check those out. As far as the games that I'm in, you can clearly find me here on Thursdays where I DM this game. And hey, sometimes I actually come prepared to run it. You can also find me here on Mondays where I also play Arjhan, except, in his adventuring prime where he has to deal with inner party conflicts and his friends lying to him and stuff like that. Also, you can find me not next week, but the next Tuesday on High Shelf Gaming, where I play a game of Werewolf the Apocalypse 20th edition or 20th anniversary edition. It's a real fun time. I'm super excited to get back into that game. So yeah, check all that stuff out. Also follow Jabroni TV. Jabroni TV has a cool, awesome list of streamers and stuff. They've also got a YouTube where very recently I show up and play Dead by Daylight, where I've never played the game before. So it's real fun. I get really attached to a flashlight. It's a good time. DanaeKinner.com.
I
Going-
never. I don't know. Hey guys. Well, I can't follow that up. Hi everyone. My name's Satan. You can find me at Elizabeth with 2 P's over at Twitter and Elizabeth with 1 P here on Twitch, where I do art streams, and I hang out with a few people. I have a friend on stream with me, and we're talking as I draw, and you guys draw with me. I get little tidbits of advice on art and my process with art, as well as answer the important questions of life, like the best sauce for a chicken strip. If you want to know the answer, come watch the VODs or come watch me and ask me about it. You can also find me obviously here every Thursday with these amazing people in this amazing DM playing Vi in this game that I really, really love. I can't believe I got to draw nudes for Asmodeus. I got to get nudes drawn of my character for Asmodeus. You can also find me Saturdays over at Plot Hunters at 8 o'clock EST, where I play not Vi, Alina, my buff barbarian babe, who's also she's half drow. And we're an all POC LGBTQIA plus channel. If you like supporting those spaces, come watch us. Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. EST, I'm over at the Hack Goblin channel where I DM a homebrew campaign for my friends. It's loosely D&D. The novela disguised as a D&D show. And we just have fun. It's a lot of improv. And where else? Once a month, you can also find me here Wednesdays playing Lilith, my vampire monster in Monster Noir, GM by the amazing GB. And fuck, all my stream games have ended. What do I do now? I have so many home games.
More drawing streams. That's what you do
More
now.
drawing streams is what I'm doing. I also have my commissions open, so if you like to support me, because I'm an artist who needs support, come commission me for stuff. Anyway, DanaeKeener.com.
I'm Greybeard of Greybeard's Tavern, and you can look at my Twitch or my Twitter schedule. It's pinned right at the top there. But currently, I am on G Game nights twice a week, and this coming Wednesday, I will be on G Game nights a third night in the week because I will be running a game that is second edition, just recently came out for Outbreak Undead, the second edition, and Satan will be there in a round of reality. All the players will be playing themselves, and I will be playing myself in a zombie apocalypse. So a very, very special Halloween sort of thing. And then hopefully the next Wednesday and the 21st, we'll be back for Monster Noir's Halloween special, because I loves me some Halloween. Other than that, you can see me here on Thursdays. And for now, I think that's about it. That's me, GB.
Excellent. And if you've made it this far, you probably already know who I am. But if you don't, hey Acorns, what's up? It's me, your buddy, your pal, your friend, the Indoor Adventurer, the showrunner here at twitch.tv/Indoor Adventures. We do shows like this on Monday and Thursday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or on Sundays at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. If this is your first time joining us, you can go to youtube.com/Indoor Adventures to check up on all of our VODs, or you can go towards where anywhere audiocasts are made available for free. You can find us there under the same moniker. And speaking of things that are being made available for free, we are going to be heading into our Patreon-supported after show called Nights in the Courtyard, where we answer questions not only from each other, but also from the community. So if you have any questions you'd like to ask myself or any of these other fine folk, you can ask those in the chat to the side or join us in the Discord in the link below. But we are going to be heading off, so I would like to say once again, thank you to Cyber for running this game. Thank you to everybody who decided to stop by, and thank you to these players for putting up with our bullshit once again this week. And we'll see you guys next time. All right, everybody. Bye-bye!